What up, y'all? LocsNLoad firearm reviews here today. Alright guys, continuing on our innocent little video trip here because, you know, I gotta be good for a little bit until January, until my strike goes away. So I gotta do things like this. But anyway, I don't mind it because it still helps you guys out, because you guys have a lot of questions about some topics like this. So I don't mind sitting here, you know, writing it up for you and giving you something to help guide you in the right direction. Again, do not take this as an end-all be-all. This is just my opinion, right? So let's get into it. So today's video is the top 5 full-size handguns under $400. So this is a handgun you can use for home defense. You can use it when you go to range, you know, keep it as like a duty pistol. A full-size handgun, something that holds at least 15 rounds or more. It's got at least a 4-inch barrel. It's got sights on it. As far as safeties, you know, it's either external or, you know, internal safety. But it was one of those handguns you can fight with. Let's put it like that. All right, so we're gonna start off with, I should have numbered this, but I'm gonna start off with my least favorite handgun. All right, as far as all these handguns, I've shot all of them except maybe 2. Maybe I've shot this one. If I have, I probably haven't noticed because I've shot a lot of guns. But I know definitely one of these I haven't shot because it just kind of came out. Alright, so starting off with my least favorite, we're going to start off with the Smith & Wesson SD9 VE. It's a 9mm handgun coming in at an MSRP value of $389. So, you know, if it's MSRP at $389, you can definitely find it cheaper somewhere else, more likely $350. Alright, so this one's coming in with 16 rounds plus 1 in the chamber. It's got the Smith & Wesson self-defense trigger for a consistent pull. It's got dovetailed 3-dot white sights. It has no external safety, so all the safeties is internal like a Glock. And it has a 4-inch barrel. So coming in at, I guess you could say number 5 on the list, is the Smith & Wesson SD9 VE. I know people who carry this use this for security. Ask Toya. She used this handgun, and you know, she was able to do what she needed to do and protect the venue she was at with that pistol. So it will work. You know, you practice with it, get good with it. It's a 9mm handgun, you know. So, you know, a 9mm from a SD9, a 9mm from a Glock, and a 9mm from a CZ Shadow 2 to the head will do the same thing. Alright, so that is number 5 on our list. The Smith & Wesson SD9 VE 9mm coming in at $389. Alright, so number 4 on our list. This one's gonna make Zach happy. The Ruger Security 9. Yes, Zach, I put a Ruger on this list. So yeah, we got the Ruger Security 9 9mm coming in at $379 MSRP value. Alright, so that's giving you, this Ruger Security 9 is giving you 15 plus 1 capacity. You get 2 mags. It's got an external safety, a 4-inch barrel, and a 3-dot white sights. I should just say white 3-dot sights. Alright, so it's got everything on there that you need for a duty pistol. It fits a number of holsters. It's coming from Ruger, so you know it's a reputable company. So you're not gonna have to worry about reliability like a Jimenez, you know, something like that. So Ruger Security 9, I think is a decent full-size handgun you can use. You know, whether you're doing security, you're going to the range, you just want a fighting handgun, or you know, you're doing home defense. Or you can also use it in a vehicle too. Alright, so the Ruger Security 9 is number 4 on our list. Alright, so coming in at number 3, I have the Taurus G3 pistol. This is the one handgun I have not shot because it just came out recently, like this year I believe. So I have not had a chance to actually shoot the G3, but I have shot plenty of G2Cs and other Taurus G2 pistols. I'm a big fan of the G2Cs. From what I've heard with the G3s, they're just as good. I've actually heard they're a little better than the G2s, which they should be. You know, if you upgrade, it should be better. So you got the Taurus G3 9mm coming in at $360.70 MSRP value, and that gives you 2 mags of 15+1 capacity. Well, you get 15+1 capacity and you get 2 mags with it. Don't want to confuse y'all. It does have an external safety, so if you ever use like the other Taurus pistols, it still has that same external safety feature. It has a 4-inch barrel and white 3-dot sights. So again, everything you need for home defense, vehicle defense, something for the range, something for duty use, something to fight with. So it gives you everything you need right there, again, under $400. Alright, so moving on before we get to, actually no, what, we got 2 more, so let me do this. Coming in at number 2 on our list is the Beretta APX 9mm pistol. That's coming in at an MSRP value of $399.99. And that pistol gives you a 17+1 capacity, 9mm. It's a striker fire pistol, so every trigger pull is going to be consistent in the same trigger pull. And has no external safety, so like a Glock, everything is internal. And it has white 3-dot sights. I think the Beretta APX is a good pistol. I like the design, I like the ergonomics of it. Feels good shooting it. I like the slide serrations. It's a little, I mean, depending on who you are, it's borderline between, alright, this looks dope and it looks ugly. So it's, depending on the angle, don't look at the picture, just look at the angles. Right? And so that's a good, again, pistol you can fight with, home defense with, vehicle with, duty with, and fight with. Alright, so before I get into my number 1 pick, I'm gonna give you these 2 honorable mentions. Alright, so the first honorable mention is the SAR USA B6. That is a 9mm 17+1 capacity, double action only pistol, coming in at $339.50. That was on, I think, guns.com, not the MSRP value. I couldn't find the MSRP value, and so the best price I was able to find was that $339 value. So again, that's why I put it in the honorable mentions and not on the list, because I didn't have the MSRP value, so I knew what it was coming from the manufacturer. But from what I've heard in the reviews, it's a decent handgun under $400. But again, 17+1, you can fight with, you can home defense with, vehicle with, all that good stuff. And next on our list is pretty much you go to a gun store and get you a police trade-in Glock, whether it be a Glock 17, Glock 19. If you're a 40 person, you can do that. But yeah, usually police trade-in Glocks, they work fine. They're a little beat up, but it's a Glock and it'll work, and usually they come in under $400. So I want to put that in the honorable mention list. If you're just looking for, a good handgun, that's something good to go with. Alright guys, so coming in at number 1 on our list, and if you ask me the best handgun you can get for under $400, that is going to be the Canik TP9 SF 9mm. That's coming in at $399.99 MSRP value. So that means you can get it cheaper somewhere else. And so I went with this one because I feel like this pistol gives you a lot of bang for your buck, especially at the $400 mark. So Caniks have passed the 60,000 round torture test. It has a short reset single action trigger. It's got a loaded chamber indicator. Alright, it's got worn tactical sights, I really like those sights. So it gives you a fiber optic front and a blacked out rear sight. It's also got a 1913 Picatinny rail, so if you want to add any lights, lasers, any gizmos like that, you go ahead and do so. It gives you 2 mags. Mechanic, when you buy things from Mechanic gives you a lot. It gives you like 2 mags. It gives you a cleaning kit. I think they still give you that little cheap holster, paddle holster, but it's still like a holster you can use. I'd rather you get a better one, but you can still use that holster. All right, it's got a 4-inch barrel, and the thing I like about it, it's got 18+1. It gives you two 18 round mags, so 18+1 in the gun. So that's a good thing. And they also have 20 rounders for this TP9 SF. So that's why I put this one as my number 1, because you get all that and the highest amount of capacity out of these $400 guns. And the ability to get even more capacity. I think it has the best sighting system out of all these guns with the Warren Tactical sights. I think it's got the best trigger out of all these guns. I think it's got the best reliability, the best reputation out of all these firearms on this list. So if I had to say, if someone asked me, hey, I got $400 to buy a full-size pistol, I will tell them, without a doubt, get a Canik TP9 SF. You're good to go. 18+1, you get 20 round mags, but you can shoot all day with that. So that right there, guys, is my top 5 full-size pistols under $400. Hopefully I was able to help educate you guys a little bit, show you something that you was hopefully looking for. If you was one of those $400 people, hopefully this list is something you've been looking for. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching the video. If you want to help support the channel, you can Cashapp, LocsNLoad. You can become a Patreon member, donate there. You can go to LocsNLoadFirearm instructions, sign up for a firearm class here in Jacksonville, Florida. If you want me to travel, you can talk to me about it. Get at least 8 people, we can talk about it. I have consultations on there, so if you want to ask me more in-depth questions about these $400 pistols, or some other pistols out there I didn't mention, you can sign up for a consultation on there, and we can talk about it or talk about anything else you need. And if you want to support, again, WagundaNation.com, buy a shirt, or you can go to LocsNLoadFirearms.com and buy a shirt there and support. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching the channel. Stay dangerous. LocsNLoad out.